All right. I think we are officially live here, and it is Wednesday, right? Yeah, it's Wednesday. Yeah, my notification just said that we're live. So that's good. We are live. So today, what we're going to be doing is a little recap. We're going to do a little recap here of a hot seat session that I did yesterday with Helene, who is inside of Brand Creators Academy. And she wanted me to go through her digital product funnel. And I'm going to take you through that conversation. I'm going to wrap it all up because we were on for about an hour and 10, hour and 15 minutes, which was great because we're able to then dig in to all aspects of the funnel. There's a lot of components, but really there's only three main things that we're looking at whenever we're breaking down a funnel. So that's what I'm going to do here today. I'm going to break down that conversation, distill it down. So this way here, hopefully I can shed some light on it for you. So do me a favor. If you are watching this right now live or on the replay, doesn't really matter. Let me know right now, do you have a digital product that you can offer to your customers or to your potential customers or to your email list or put it on your website? Do you have one right now? Right now, do you have one? And if you don't have one, maybe tell me if you have one started or if you have an idea for one. So just let me know. I'd be curious to see that. If you are interested in getting help on creating a digital product, because if we have a digital product, then we can do all of the other cool stuff, all of the other fun stuff that we like to do when we build all this stuff. Then we can go ahead and do exactly what we're going to go through here today. So let me go ahead and put that little banner up here. Where is my little banner? There it is. So if you go to brandcreators.com/digital, that will take you to our workshop where it will show you literally every single part of creating a digital product from scratch. And I have in there that will help you create it. It'll be created in 30 days or less. And I really would lean on the side of less. It shouldn't take you 30 days. And sometimes you're sitting on the digital product. We just have to package it up, create it, and then we can offer it. And then from there, what we can do is we can start bringing attention to it. We can drive traffic, all of that stuff. We can build a follow-up, all of that fun stuff. The things that we're going to be talking about here today. All right. So I'm just going to leave that there. So if you do have any questions on that, or if you do have a digital product, let me know. Would love to know that. So Gio's in the house. What's up, Gio? Got a few, but need to get going. Yeah. So Gio, are they finalized digital products? Just curious. Tina, hey, what's up? Iva, what's up, Iva? I'm wondering how the move's going. I think you're in the process of moving, or maybe not yet. And hopefully all is well. And you have worked on our stuff that we talked about for your hot seat, which we were talking about. So I'm curious to get a little follow-up there when you get a moment, Iva. Helene is on with us. And well, Helene, we're going to kind of recap your session. I'm not going to give away the niche or any of that stuff. I'm just going to kind of recap some of those components that we dug into. And we really exposed a couple holes that we need to fill. We had some things that are working really good. And now what we need to do is we need to optimize that digital product funnel. What's up, D? Good morning to you. Facebook user, good morning, everyone. That's what I'm seeing on my end. For some reason, I can't see who it is. Iva says 2 weeks in moving. Okay, so Gio says my digital product is a CAD file. That's pretty interesting. That's awesome. So more or less like 3D renderings and stuff like that. That's pretty awesome. Let's see, Khalid, I think it is. Good morning to you. Okay, cool. So let's dig in. All right. And first off, let me just ask you guys another random question. This is totally random. Totally random. I apologize. Just want to kind of throw it out there just because I'm curious. Watched a Netflix documentary last night called The Game Changers. Anybody watch that? I'm just curious. Couple things I pulled away from it. Number one, it's eye-opening to see like what plant-based diets are doing for athletes. And also one thing that I took away was marketing is really, really powerful. We can jump on these trends, right? These diets, but just go back in time and they actually show some examples. Years ago, they had ads that were running in newspapers, magazines, basically with doctors saying that their choice of cigarette is Camels. Not kidding, not even making that up. Like crazy, right? So that was kind of eye-opening to me just on that side of it, that yes, people were marketing that. And there was even a thing there where it was Larry Bird and Michael Jordan. They were in a commercial together, and they were talking about how they eat burgers and fries before the game, right? Like that's going to give them the energy to win the game. It's crazy. And the reason why I'm bringing that up, because it was eye-opening for a couple of reasons. Number one, vegan and plant-based and all that stuff, and then meat eaters, and then what we've been kind of sold as the idea. So it was pretty interesting. If you get about an hour and a half to sit down and watch that, it's a Netflix, or I think it's a Netflix original. Pretty good. But let me know. Did you guys, anybody watch that, The Game Changers? I'm just curious. Just show of hands. All right. So now we're going to get to the topic at hand here. All right. So let's dig in. So yesterday, I got on a call with Helene, who I believe is on with us right now. And she was like, I got my lead magnet up and running. I have my emails all built out. So she has this email sequence of probably, and I forget off the top of my head, but at least 8 email follow-ups. So basically someone opts in for the email or for the lead magnet. From there, they go to a thank you page. That thank you page says, thanks for downloading the guide. And here's the link. And then inside of the first email, it was a reminder of the download. And then the second email, she offered a digital product for sale somewhere in the body of the email. And then from there, she had another email that went out that kind of talked about another thing that was in the free lead magnet, but then also brings up, some of the struggles in this market. And then that's pretty much the sequence, right? So she's running Facebook ads to this lead magnet. And just to kind of give you those numbers, I think right now, she said she was paying just over $1 per lead. Now, anyone that's in the how to make money or marketing or online business space, $1 per lead is super cheap. I think the lowest we ever got ours down to was just under $3. So it's not that cheap. Now, if you're going into a whole nother market, a lot cheaper. We just started a new case study for BCA. It's a giveaway that we're doing as a lead magnet. We're going to run it for 15 days. And we're right now spending, and it's only been 2 days, we're spending around 56 cents per email address. So yeah, it's a lot cheaper, and that will probably continue to go down. So anyway, moving on. So the very first thing that I'm doing is I'm like, okay, Helene, give me everything that's going on right now. So we got, okay, the lead magnet. So let's talk about the conversions on the lead magnet. So before anything else happens down the line in the funnel, right? We need to ask ourselves, is that converting at a good rate? So that first thing, because if that's not converting, meaning if 100 people show up there and only 10 people opt in, it's not doing that well. Usually we want 20 to 25% at a minimum. Usually we'll get it to 30 to 40%, which is really good. Helene's is doing 55.4%. Okay. 55%. So let's just put that into perspective. 100 people visit the page. All right. And what's that? 45 people. Okay. Don't take it. 55 do. Right. So 55 people. Okay. That's great. So now the next thing that we say is, okay, that part's working. That part's working. We got that working. If we don't have that working, we might as well not even think about the stuff down the line yet, because no one's going to see it. Right. 55 people versus 10 people. Okay. That's what we're looking at. So we acknowledge that. We're like, okay, great. That is working really, really well. Okay. So the next thing we do is we look at, okay, the thank you page. Now, first off, and I asked her, I said, are we yet selling your digital product? She goes, yes, it's ready. I'm like, where's it being sold? In the second email that they get after they opt in. So imagine this. Someone opts in. They go to the thank you page. The thank you page says, thank you for downloading. Here is your link, or go check your email for the link, whatever. And then they get that next email. And then that email says, thanks for, downloading or, signing up to get the download. Here's the link. If you have any questions, let me know. P.S. The one part in the guide helps you do X, Y, and Z. Here's the link again to make sure that you download it, right? That's it. And then the second email was basically the same thing as the first one, but in the PS, it said, oh, by the way, if you want extra help on this and you want to go deeper, download our guide, right? So there's a lot of variables there. So those 55 people, not all of them are going to open the first email or the second email, okay? And I think her open rate was like 40%, which is good. But again, out of those 55, not all of them are going to open that email. So we already lost some there. Now, that doesn't mean that we won't get them to open down the line, but we're already like, oh, we lost a little bit there, right? And now we go to the second email, and I think that open rate was like 25 or 30%. So it goes down a little bit, okay? And now that's the one that people can buy something, but they have to go all the way to the bottom of the email before they can buy that thing. All right. So, and I think that's how she had it. It might have been up further. That one might have been it might have been up further. I just forget. But the bottom line is we're waiting to the second email to let people know that you have something for sale. Now, if we're running paid ads to this, which she is, we want to try to recoup that ad spend as soon as possible. So here's what I advised her to do. Don't touch anything on that landing page that's converting at 55%. Do not touch it. Don't even look at it. It's converting great. Okay. The thank you page. That right there, we need to add the product to that page. Now, what does that look like? Well, as soon as they hit that page, it's going to say, awesome. We just sent you your download. It should be in your inbox within the next 10 minutes. And then line break. Special offer just for you for signing up. 50% off the ultimate guide to catching more bass. This guide will allow you to avoid these 3 mistakes, and it will show you exactly what you need so you don't have to spend weeks or months figuring it out. It's all distilled down in this guide. Here's your link to get the 50% off discount. That's it. If we change just that right now, let's kind of go through that. If we change just that, right? Here's what happens. Those 55 people, and I'm using that because it's out of 100 people, you get 55, right? So imagine 55 people now. Scenario number 1, okay, they had to wait until you got to the second email. You already seen we lost opens by that time. We're now immediately going to show 55 people a way that they can buy something from us. Okay? Immediately. It's not a hard sell. It's just, hey, here's a discount. And it's directly related to the first thing that they signed up with. It can't be something that's off topic. It can't be something you just throw in there because you're like, oh, I'll just throw it in there and see if someone bites on it. No, it needs to be perfectly aligned. Okay? So if it's 5 mistakes to avoid for catching more bass, download this, whatever guide, right? For that. And maybe it's a checklist or something. And then immediately the next thing would be, here's exactly how to catch bass using the 5-step approach or something like that. That now is the guide that offers the solution. The other thing is maybe how to avoid this so you can avoid these mistakes and you can get better results. If you're making these, you need to know it. It's the same thing. I used this example before. If you were selling a guide on how to get your baby to sleep through the night, the first thing might be like, the lead magnet might be like 3 things to avoid or 3 common mistakes parents are making when trying to get their babies to sleep through the night. And then you download that, and then immediately on the thank you page is your ultimate guide for the 5-step formula to getting your child to sleep through the night, right? So avoid mistakes, solution. Okay. So anyway, first thing we're going to do, and this is what Helene's going to work on. First thing, that thank you page. That piece of real estate is critical. Now, we might only get 1 person out of 55 people to buy that, and that's okay. Let's say it's 10 bucks. Okay. That's going to go towards our ad spend. So now if it costs us $1, we're going to reduce that cost by just that much. But here's where it gets even better. Instead of waiting until the second email to bring it back up again, we want to let them know in the first email. Now, you don't want to hard sell them. So in the first email, it'll say something like this. Hey, I just wanted to drop in real quick and let you know that the download link is here. And if you have any questions, let me know. I know this can be challenging. I know this can be hard, but this guide is definitely going to help you avoid some of the biggest mistakes, right? Let me know if you have any questions, and then sign off, Scott. P.S. Just in case you missed the special discount for the ultimate guide to catching more bass, here's the link again. Just as a reminder, this will expire in 3 days. Like, you have to have a deadline on it. So bolting a deadline on there is going to increase the amount of sales as well. Always does, right? So all that we've done here this far, and we didn't even go deep into the sequence yet. All we did right now, all we did was we added the offer on the thank you page. Okay. And I would also, and then this is what I told her, we need a deadline on that. So we need like it to say something like, this offer is available for the next 72 hours or the next 3 days or whatever. You got to have a deadline on it. And then the follow-up emails, even if it's just in the PS, is going to offer that again for sale. Okay. So let's kind of walk through this again. Lead magnets converting 55%. They opt in. They go to a thank you page. The thank you page says, congratulations, we just sent you your download in your inbox. It'll be there in about 10 minutes. All right. But while I got you, here's something you might be interested in. And we want to give you a special offer because we know that you want to catch more bass, right? Here's the ultimate formula for catching more bass in a pond. And here's why. And then you give them a list of bullet points of what they're going to learn inside the guide. Regular price, 20 bucks, half off, 10 bucks, right? Available for 3 days. And that's it. Okay. And then that email follow-up, the first email they're going to get, it's going to deliver the download. It's going to say, hey, if you got any questions, let me know. I'm here to help. And then PS, just in case you missed that special 50% off offer, here it is. If you have any questions on that too, let me know. Boom. That's it. Second email, another check-in, just checking in, making sure that you're able to get the download, making sure you're able to go through it. If you have any questions, let me know. PS, just wanted to again remind you, special offer ends in 2 days or ends on Friday, whatever. And that's it. And then the third email would give them a little bit of content that was maybe pulled out of the guide, right? So you might say, hey, it's been a few days since you downloaded the guide. There's one part in the guide that you definitely do not want to skip, and it's this. And then you bring that up, you talk about it, and then you say, and oh, by the way, if you want to go deeper in that topic, I cover that in great detail inside the ultimate guide, and you can get a discount still here. Boom, boom, boom. If you have any questions, let me know. Scott. PS, inside the ultimate guide, I give you 5 different types of lures that aren't even sold in stores. I'll show you how to make them, something like that, right? That's it. And then the last email in that sequence would be deadline expiring, and then you would give them that deadline. If all you did was to that point, if that's all that we did, you are going to increase your chances for selling your product. Guaranteed. Now, I can't guarantee that you're going to convert at 2% on the front end and 5% on the back. I can't say that. Every market's going to be different. But I think we would agree, if you do it this way, you're going to expose the product more times, which is going to allow you a greater chance of making sales. Make sense? If that makes sense, raise your hand. Drop it in the comments. Does that make sense? Is that something that you think you can do? Now, let me go back a little bit. Here's another thing that I said to Helene. If we can do this, now we're going to get into the big leagues. Okay. Now we're going to get into the big leagues. What do I mean by that? Having one single digital product for 10 bucks, it's going to be really hard to drive paid ads and get that to be profitable. Okay. If we can break even and just cover our ad cost or cut our ad cost in half, now we can build our list a lot cheaper. Okay. And then we can start to scale that. But how could we increase the value of the cart? You guys have probably heard me say this before. It's what we call an order bump. So a lot of people say, well, Scott, what do I offer for that order bump? The order bump is basically just something that will be something that's going to be aligned with that product, but also something that they would be able to get more benefit from. It's either going to help them quicker, or it's going to give them, something additional that will be like a template or something like that. But in this case, a simple way, anybody can do this, a simple way to add a secondary product to that, a bump, is to offer an audiobook. If you're selling an ebook, some people are like, I don't want to read the thing. I want to put it in my earbuds and just take a walk. Audiobook. Offer that for $12.95. $9.99, $12.95 is the audiobook. Together, you can make it where it's $19.99 if you want. So now we go from $10 to $19.99, $20, right? So now what happens is if we only got one person to take it out of the 55, okay, and we got that one person to take the bump, we just went from $10 to $20. We doubled our cart value. That could be all the difference. But then we also have the same thing going through to all of those people now, those other people that did not buy, they're going to be getting that deadline sequence, as we call it. All right. So that's it. I'm not going to go into deeper. And we talked a little bit about her sequence and stuff. Her sequence is pretty long, but I didn't even go that deep into that. I'm just like, yeah, let's just clean up a couple of these links. Let's mention the guide a little bit more, and that's it. But that's the homework. Change the thank you page to create the offer on there, give it a deadline, follow up in the first email to remind people about the offer, remind people in the second email about the offer, send a third email reminding them that the offer is going to end and here's a tip about whatever in the guide. And then the fourth one is, hey, this is ending tonight. Here's your last chance. And that's it. Done. Okay. So a lot of people want to make the digital product funnels complicated. It doesn't have to be. Starts with a lead magnet, getting that to be to convert at a good rate. Anything above 25 in my book is good. You can still improve it at that point. Starting out the gate, 55%, pretty amazing. The case study that we're doing right now is converting out of the gate right now over 45%. So we'll see where that shakes out. But lead magnet, thank you page with an offer, 4 emails that follow up that remind them about the download, that help them, let them know that you're there to help, let them know that you're there to answer any questions, and then PS, the offer expires in 3 days. The next email, same format. PS, the offer expires in 2 days, whatever. Okay, so that's it. That's the formula. All right. So you guys have any questions for me? And I'm going to take a sip of coffee here, and hopefully this was valuable to you. Let's see here. Oh, Debbie saying good morning. No digital product yet. That's okay. And Iva says, I love this, and this got my brain cooking for all the different ideas I can do. Yes. And I hope it does, but I don't want it to overwhelm anyone, right? So some people say, well, Scott, do I have to start with my lead magnet? Can I start with my digital product? You can do it either way, okay? What we teach inside of the digital product creation fast track workshop is creating the digital product and then creating a lead magnet off of that, right? So this way here, it allows you to kind of splinter off like something that would be valuable, something that would be a quick win, but that also, the people that are opting in or raising their hand, they're the ideal person for your market. So it can go either way. If you right now have a digital product and you don't have a lead magnet, you want to create the lead magnet, because the lead magnet will be something that will get the attention. You'll get a lot of people to raise their hand, and then you can make the offer on the back end of that. Okay. Now you could sell directly to the product if you want to. But if you're selling a product that's that low of a price, sometimes it's going to be hard. A lot of times it's going to be hard to make that actually work profitably. Okay. Alejandro. Oh, what up, Professor? What's up? Boom. How big of a difference do you see between checklist lead magnet versus giveaway boost? Well, giveaway boost is just a page builder, really, and it's a contest, right? So some people don't know, but Giveaway Boost also has a function in there that you can create a coupon code. So basically an opt-in for the coupon. So even if you had a digital product and you wanted to just run an ad and say 50% off, you can create that page and the thank you page. And what that'll do is it'll collect the email. So this way here, then the thank you page would have the coupon code. So you can do that. The difference is this. We're just talking about a checklist or a lead magnet like that or a giveaway. The giveaway, I will say this, has to be very, very specific. Okay. And it can't be something that is kind of too broad. So if you were selling bass fishing lures, you would want the giveaway probably to be bass fishing lures and things related to bass fishing, right? Then, and in a perfect scenario, and this is what we're doing actually inside of Brand Creators Academy. We just literally 2 days ago started, actually a day and a half, started a new giveaway as a case study for 15 days. We're taking some of our products in the brand that we're building, and these are print on demand products. And we have 4 products in there. I think the value is at $131, but it's very specific. And now people that don't win, what do you think we're going to offer them? A discount on those products. Okay. So it does depend on that, Alejandro. But a lot of times a giveaway is real easy to get set up. The problem is you're not going to be able on the thank you page. You can, I don't recommend it. I don't recommend that you do the offer on that page, because really what we want to do with the giveaway is we want to get that to go a little bit more viral. So what we do is we build the lead magnet or the landing page, and then on the thank you page it says, "Hey, congratulations, you're confirmed." You know, you're what am I trying to say here? You know, you entered successfully, right? Now, if you want to have more chances, share it on Facebook and get 3 more entries. Share it on YouTube, get 3 more entries. Follow us on Instagram, get 3 more entries. So we encourage them to share it. And I'll give you a little number here real quick. If I can do this on the fly. So far, right now, I'm going into my ads account right now. All right. We've had 28 people enter, okay, the contest inside of, Facebook, let's say, right? That's what it's saying. If I go into my ConvertKit account and I can see all the emails I actually have 59. So I have 59 people, okay, that have actually opted in. Now, how is that possible? I only paid for, what was the number again? 28. How's that even possible? Because people are sharing it. People are sharing it, and I'm getting those for free. So really, in this case, it says for 28 entries, it cost me 86 cents, okay, which that's actually including the first day. If I go from yesterday, let's see, what was yesterday? Tuesday. Yeah. And geez, that's way off. Hang on a second here. Let's see. So yesterday, well, let me just give you yesterday. Yesterday, 18 entries cost me 59 cents. Today, 5 entries totaled at 55 cents. But here's the deal. Right now, today, and this, I mean, it's Pacific time for them. So basically, this only started up at 3 o'clock in the morning. So 5 entries, right? But if I look at my ConvertKit account for today already, I've got 12. So basically, it cost me 55 cents per entry if I base it off the 5. But if I do it, let's do a little math here on the fly. I like doing math on the fly. So if we did that, I got 12, I said, yeah. So 12, and I spent $2.77 divided by 12 cost me 23 cents an email address, if we look at it that way, right? And these are laser targeted, by the way. Inside the Academy, I'm sharing all this. If you're not part of the Academy and you want to become part of the Academy, it is by application, but I would encourage you to head on over to brandcreatorsacademy.com, fill out a little application. It's a little survey. And then We can see if you're the right fit, and then we can send you an invite. But I'm basically documenting this for the next 15 days. I'm going to be reporting it inside of the academy. But that's exactly what we do inside the academy. It's a lot of fun. Let's see here. Oh, what's up, Karen? Good morning. Scott and Rockers. Sun is shining. Yes, sun is here today too. Let's see. Oh, Bettina, what's up? I'm thinking you're a mystery Facebook user. I did stream you. Okay, so you did all that. I'm confused about lead magnet and landing page being the same. Do I have that wrong? Yes. And I want to say wrong. It's just you're confused. It's totally cool. Okay. Your lead magnet is the thing. It's the, I don't have, I was looking for something to show you. Well, I'll say this. This isn't a lead magnet. This is more of a paid, but let's say I was offering this as a lead magnet, right? And this is a PDF. That's the thing. The landing page is the thing that we are going to sell the idea, right? We're going to sell the opt-in. We're not selling a product. We're convincing people that you should probably download this if you want to do X, right? So the lead magnet is the PDF, it's the templates, it's whatever. The landing page is what we write the copy on. It's what we put images on maybe, and then the opt-in form. That's the landing page. Now, it's important to have good copy on there. You know, it's good to have a good image of what they're going to get and then a very clear call to action. That's the landing page. So that's the only, there's no difference. It's just that the landing page is there to demonstrate or to show what they're going to receive in the download, in the PDF, in the template, or in the contest, the giveaway. That's it. Alejandro, do your contests typically run for 30 days or shorter? We have done them a lot for 30 days. There's actually a case study that we did. It's in the academy. It's also in the email list building fast track workshop. As a bonus, there is a 30-day case study where we built a list. We blew our own minds on this one. We built a list of over 9,000 subscribers in 30 days in a random niche. And we show that inside of the fast track workshop. We also give that same case study inside of the academy. So if you're part of either one of them, you can kind of go through that. But 30 days is typical. But I decided this time, I'm like, you know what? I'm going to do it for 15 days. And my goal is to get 300 email subscribers, $10 a day. So I'm spending $10 a day on a Facebook ad. Okay. And I'm going to run that for 15 days. That's $150 and we'll see what happens. Right now already, what was my number? It says 62, but there's actually 3 of those that were myself and some tests that we ran. So it's 59. Let me refresh that and see. Yeah, so 59. 59 subscribers. Make sure that's up to date here. Yeah, 59. So I have 59 people already, and it's only been running since the 1st, I think it is. And it's not even the full 1st. We started, it didn't get approved until later in the afternoon. So yesterday was our full 1st day. And yesterday alone, let me go to this here. Let me see if I can't pull that up. You guys can't see this, and I don't really want you to see this because it's kind of private. Inside the academy, I'll show it, but I can't show it outside of that. Yesterday, we got 40 emails. 40. Today so far, 12, and it's only 10:33. Okay. The first day that we started it, we had 7. That's when the ads were just getting approved. Yesterday had 40, and today so far 12. Right. So it's starting to ramp up. So we'll see. Right. If I got how many do I need a day there? Let's do a little math. Let's see. So 300 divided by 15. I need 20 a day. It's easy. We're going to get 20 a day. No problem. I'm already at 12 today. So the goal was 300 because it's like, okay, if we can do that for $10 a day, and if we can do a list of 300, that would be good. I think we're going to do more than that. I think we're going to get probably 500 plus, but we'll see. We'll see. I'll keep you guys posted and I'll let you guys know. But yeah, it works well. It does work really, really well. What's up, Octavio? Love this. Can't wait to see the full results in BCA. Yeah. Octavio, we got a call tomorrow night, 5 p.m. Eastern time. And I'm going to actually be giving some background on all this stuff. And I'm going to share my screen and show you guys some cool stuff. So yeah. You can show it, Professor. You can do. Yeah. You can do anything. Yeah, I could. But we do have to keep some things private inside the academy, right? and everybody that shares their niches and stuff. Some people don't want it shared. But yeah, anyway, guys, I wanted to share the breakdown of what we talked about with Helene yesterday, because it was a hot seat. We record those, we put them in the academy, but I wanted to give you guys like the play-by-play, right, of everything we went through. And it took us a little while to dig through, look at the numbers. Like, she gave me all of her stats. She gave me all of her emails. We dug through everything. And the bottom line is the action steps I just gave you is what I gave her. And if you have a digital product or a lead magnet, you need to start thinking about these. You need a lead magnet that's converting. And then you need a thank you page, which is very simple to do. You need that offer, and you need an email follow-up. That's it. Now, you guys know I talk about creating content for your website. Where does that come in? That's in your follow-up. So now, let's say you get past that 5-day period. What are you going to send them? Useful content. You're going to send people over to a blog post, and then that blog post is going to have a chance to rank in Google. We have both of our brands hit over 30,000 pages this last month. Actually, we almost hit 40,000 in one of them. So we were 39,340, and that's all organic views. Okay. Which is awesome. And some of that organic is sending email over there, right? But a lot of it, I would say 35,000 of that is all organic. So you get all of the benefits from creating content, posting it on your website, but you also get the benefits of being able to take your email list and say, hey, there's a blog post over here on this, go check it out. And then you can put in your PS, and oh, by the way, if you haven't grabbed a copy of the Ultimate Guide to Catch More Bass, here's a link again. You can always throw that in the PS if you want to. But that's the benefits. And we just keep this going, right? Email leads, or email lead magnet, build the email list, digital product or products, audiobook, throw a little bump in there, maybe a suite of digital products. And then from there, your content is there to serve as value to them, but also then get picked up by the search engines. And that's it. And that's all we got to work on. That's it. All right. Oh, what's up, Jason? Hey, Scott, good morning. Glasses look great. I want a pair. Still chugging along in the beginning of BCA, watching case studies, etc., planning on speeding it up. That's awesome, Jason. And Jason, yeah, if you ever need any help, you just reach out in there and you get that help. We do have a call tomorrow night, so we'll be answering live questions there as well. Plus, I'll be sharing some of the stuff that we've been playing with here. And yeah, we got a lot of cool things in store, and I'm excited. And it's funny because I was talking to Helene yesterday, and I said to her, I go, I get excited to kind of break down this stuff and kind of dig through other people's stuff, not just my own. Now, I will confess, I am looking at my numbers, especially when we start like one of these lead magnet giveaway type things. I'm probably in there a little more than I should be because it's kind of exciting, but it's fun, right? So if we can make this fun and we're learning through this entire process, how can you not win? You're winning because you're learning so much, and it might not have worked great here, but we can fix it and tweak it, and then we can try to get it to work over here, and then we get to share it with other people. So I don't know. I just love it. I love geeking out about it, and I love sharing with you guys, even if it's free right here, kind of like the play-by-play. So you guys can get results, and hey, maybe one day you'll want to jump in on the academy and join us. We'd love that. All right. So, guys, that's it. That's going to wrap it up. If you do want help building a digital product, head on over to brandcreators.com/digital. Or if you're in the academy, that is already in there for you. And we got a lot more we're going to be doing on that because a lot of people want to do these digital products. And there's also something we've been doing on the inside the academy, which is starting to blow up a little bit. And that's this Etsy thing. Doing pretty good. Pretty excited about that one too. So, yeah, pretty cool stuff. All right, guys, if you have any questions, let me know. I am going to be back here on Friday for our jam session. What do you guys want to talk about this Friday? Anything before I pick the topic, or you guys want me to just pick the topic? There's a lot of questions that come in, and I can drill into any of these topics, but I would like for you guys, because you guys are here live or on a replay, drop it in the comments. Let me know, what would you like this Friday's jam session to be about? And I'll do my best to do that. So this way here we can jam on the topic that you want to jam on. All right. So guys, that's it. That's going to wrap it up. As always, take care, take action, and I'll see you soon. Have an awesome, amazing day.